Hello and welcome. This is Political Arena hitting your airways on DSTV 255 and UHF 43. The station is MITV, your family station. And tonight on Political Arena, we're talking politics. As the name connotes, 32 days to the general elections, the beginning of another season in Nigeria. February 25 has been slated as the day for the presidential election, the senatorial election across the federation, and March the 11th has been stated as the gubernatorial and the House of Assembly elections. What it means is our governors across the 36 states of the federation, apart from those involved in the off-season, will be going for re-election on the 11th of March 2023. And the gladiators, of course, in this season, this political season, are just three. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, the most popular in Africa as we speak. The Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, the chairman of INEC, was invited to Chatham House just last week to tell the world how ready INEC really is for the coming election. That's the first gladiator. The second gladiator, however, the political parties and their candidates. Everyone, some are throwing shade, some are behaving funny, some are campaigning, some are strictly following the rules of the engagement, and some are throwing caution to the winds and are throwing all forms of mud at each other. Whatever it is, while some people are at each other's throats, some other candidates in this election are very serious about reaching out to Nigerians, the third gladiators, to make sure they get the votes they need to win the election. Now it brings us to the third gladiator on this particular space. Nigerians, you and I, Nigerians, we had a third gladiator. Are we ready for this election? That's a question we have been asking since the season began, since the INEC registration for PVC began, since the collection exercise also began. Are Nigerians really ready for the elections? That's what we're asking. With so many PVCs still uncollected, with so many PVCs lost and never recovered, never reported, with so many PVCs yet to be registered for or incomplete registration, with the number that INEC really has right now, how many people do you think as a Nigerian will participate in this election? These are some of the questions we will be answering and we will be asking you after this break. The Independent Electoral Commission (INEC) decentralized the collection of permanent voters' card (PVCs). Without a particular item, this election is as good as forgotten for any Nigerian that does not have it. It's that simple. The permanent voter's card. How important is it for you to get one? Contrary to what has been happening in the past, where many would run after the voter's card just to have a means of identification, just to be able to tell the world maybe when they want to go register for schooling, or they want to go register at the bank, or they want to register for any particular thing, and they need to present a formal ID card, a national ID card, they all go after the voter's card. Contrary to all of that, in this season, people are actually serious about collecting their voter's card. So yes, we did a compilation of reports of how the registration went, how the collection exercise is going, what each state government is doing to ensure the Nigerians across the 36 states collect their PVC, how many voters' cards still remain uncollected despite the best efforts of INEC. As much as INEC has also extended the collection exercise, what is INEC doing to make sure they reach out to all of Nigerians? These are some of the questions and some of the answers we will be providing tonight on our package, Political Arena. And just before I step aside, Today, I went to an INEC office and picked up my permanent voter's card. So I'm not speaking as a Nigerian without a permanent voter's card. I did a transfer of my voter's card online, totally done online. I didn't go anywhere to a physical center because my registration was complete. So what I did was to go online, transfer my voter's card from my former place of residence to a new place of residence, and I'm able to collect my voter's card. I walked into the local government area in the particular area that I picked today, and I picked it up. So yes, the voter's card is no longer a myth. You can transfer. I've done it. I've gotten mine, and this is proof. So yes, you too can get yours. It is now Operation Show Me Your Voter's Card. We on the political arena went on the streets of Lagos, spoke with a number of people, collected the report together, and here is what we put together for you. With close to 7 million Nigerians across 17 states of the Federation yet to collect their permanent voter's card, and INEC, the Independent National Electoral Commission, doing its best to simplify the process to attract more people to collect their PVC. Nigerians must respond favorably to this if there is to be an encouraging number of voters who will participate in the coming general elections. The project took the Asiwaju Sanwo-Olu neighborhood canvassers to 8 major and well-populated communities in Lagos. They are Surulere.
We are live at Designers Rights in Surulere. The essence of what's coming here this morning is to sensitize the people of Surulere and the environs on our outreach program for Asiwaju Sanwo-Olu 2023. We are the Asiwaju Sanwo-Olu neighborhood canvassers, and our aim here this morning is to be able to reach out to a whole lot of people who are yet to receive their PVCs, who are yet to, go get their PVCs, and make sure they do that. And how do we do that this morning? Our focus point is we are going to be moving around the whole area from house to house to be able to make sure that we get to talk to people and find out about what their views about the upcoming elections are. For us, it's been interesting so far, and we hope at the end of today we'll be able to increase the number of people who are yet to receive or collect their PVCs.
Kowa da kowa ya zo ya karbi ABPC sun ya fito kowa ya karba saboda yana da kyau kana zaman Lagos ka zo karbi APC lamba ka je ka zabi kuriyanka saboda ga APC duk mutane APC ku zo ku zabi waju mataimakin sa Kashi Shetim insha Allah Allah ka mu wannan lokacin jama'an mutanen Lagos.
That's the least we shall be at the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run to, we have nowhere else to go. So get out of the way of the land of our dreams. We are the nation, we are part of this. Oh, oh. We are the nation, we are part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound. The future is here, the future is here.
Ikeja.
Our PVCs are the most important components and integral part of what we need for this forthcoming election. To this end, the Asiwaju Sowolu neighborhood canvassers are in Allen Avenue to talk to people and the electorate to sensitize them on the need why they need to pick up their PVCs. We are live at the External Booker in Allen Avenue to try and see how the reactions of people are to the deadlines and the timetable that ANEC just released concerning the collection of PVCs. We hope at the end of today's exercise we would have gotten a meaningful amount of people that have picked up their PVCs, and those that are reluctant to would have encouraged them in our own little way to make sure they get their PVCs. Please, vote counts.
Yes, we are so amazing. That's the least we shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run to, we have nowhere else to go. So get out of the way of the land of our dreams. We are the nation, we are part of this. Oh, oh. We are the nation, we are part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound. The future is here, the future is here. Goodbye yesterday, tomorrow is now for the taking. The future is here, the future is here. I am the future, I am the future, I am the dream. Whoa, I am the nation, I am part of this. Yes, I am so amazing. Oh, that's the least I shall be. The least I shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say
Go and get your PVCs.
just because when we have nowhere else to run, nowhere else to run to, nowhere else to go? Oh, I am the nation, I am part of this. So get out of the way of the land of my dreams. I am the nation, I am part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound. The future is here, the future is here. Goodbye yesterday, tomorrow is now for the taking. The future is here, the future is here. Raise your hands in the air if you believe the future has come now. The future is here, the future is here. This is our country. The future is here, the future has come.
The future is not a time zone.
Mushi.
I have my PVC. Do you have yours? Please, votes count. Endeavor to get yours today. PVCs are ready for collection, and that is why we are here live in Mushin this morning to sensitize the people of Mushin and the neighborhood that the PVCs are ready for collection. Please endeavor to go out there and get yours this morning and as soon as possible. It is important for you to have your PVCs as the elections are drawing closer. We all need these PVCs to be able to vote. I don't know why you don't have yours yet. I have mine. Please make sure
We are the
you get yours.
future. Dream. We are the nation, we are part of this. Yes, we are so amazing. That's the least we shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere.
Biko ihe anyị na-ekwukwu ebe a taa wụ ọchịchị a na-aganụ anyị chọkwa onye ọbụla gaa INEC office. The PVCs adịgo ready. Onye ọbụla gaa dị ga-enweta nke ka anyị vote for this forthcoming election na-abịanụ. Ndewono.
Mo ṣe wà yìí, èmi ti ní PVC tèmi. Èmi ní PVC tèmi. So iṣẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ tá a ṣe ni pé a jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé PVC ti rẹ́dì ní local government káwọn èèyàn lọ́bẹ̀ lọ́ máa gbà. Election tó wà lẹ́yìn a lè ṣe tàbá ní PVC. Káàdì ìdìbò yìí nǹkan tó important láàrin sí 2023. Everybody there for the nation because so nǹkan tá a ṣe wá nígbà ní ká wá sẹ́yìn láìsí àwọn àdúgbò yìí everybody láti ṣe òwe sọ fún ilé ẹ̀sọ́ fún àwọn ọmọ PVC ti rẹ́díò ẹ lọ gbà ilé ìtànṣe yóò ṣe pé bóyá torí pé afẹ́fẹ́ ti wà nípa májò à ń ṣe torí pé ẹ ti ní PVC à ń tà láti dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yìí pé ẹ̀yin ṣe ti ṣojúṣe káwọn tí ò sí ní káwọn náà rí pé àǹfààní oríṣiríṣi ló lè lọ wà ń bẹ̀ pé èèyàn ní so wọ́n ti pé news yẹn àwọn torí pé ọkọ̀ oúnjẹ fáwọn èèyàn tó ní pé kọ́ bá lè kó sí kan tó jọ níta kan sọ ní pé ẹ lọ gba PVC òun lẹ́nu PVC ìlú òdà fẹ́ tèjì àwọn tó wà bí àti pé afẹ́ káwọn tó máa ṣe dáadáa tí wọ́n wá tábà ní PVC a lè ṣe.
We are the future, we are the dream, we are the nation, we are part of this. Yes, we are so amazing, that's the least we shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run to, we have nowhere else to go. So get out of the way of the land of our dreams. We are the nation, we are part of this. Oh, oh. We are the nation, we are part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound. The future is here, the future is here. Goodbye yesterday, tomorrow is now for the taking. The future is here, the future is here. I am the future, I am the future, I am the dream. Whoa, I am the nation, I am part of this. Yes, I am so amazing. That's the least I shall be. The least I shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run, nowhere else to run to, nowhere else to go. Oh, I am the nation. I am part of this. So get out of the way of the land of my dreams. I am the nation, I am part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound. The future is here, the future is here. Goodbye yesterday, tomorrow is now for the taking. The future is here, the future is here. Raise your hands in the air if you believe the future has come now. The future is here, the future is here. This is our country.
Alimosho.
ndị Igbo nọ na Lagos ebe a ndị nọ n'Ekọtọ ihe a PVC eji votu election coming year onye ọbụla ga-ewere his own his or her own ọsọ asha apụtala na INEC office so onye ewetabeghị ya ga-abịara ebe ewere.
We are the future, we are the dream, we are the nation, we are part of this. Yes, we are so amazing, that's the least we shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run to, we have nowhere else to go. So get out of the way of the land of our dreams. We are the nation. nation, we are part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound. The future is here. The future is here. Goodbye yesterday, tomorrow is now for the taking. The future is here. The future is here. I am the future. I am the future. I am the dream. Whoa, I am the nation. I am part of this. Yes, I am so amazing. That's the least I shall be. The least I shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run. Nowhere else to run to. Nowhere else to go. Out of the land of my dreams. Oh, I am the nation. I am part of this. So get out of the way of the land of my dreams. I am the nation, I am part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound.
And Ushodi Solo.
As you can see, a lot of people are out there this morning trying to get theirs. And that is why we're also here to support and motivate and encourage the rest of the neighborhood in getting theirs. It is very important. It is very important because our votes definitely counts. So to this end, we are trying to make sure that we come out here this morning and talk to as many people as we can and let them understand that why they need to pick up their PVCs. It is a very important part of what is needed in the forthcoming general election in 2023 in choosing the right leaders that Nigeria needs. Please, vote counts. Endeavor to get your PVC today.
We are the future. We are the dream. We are the nation. We are part of this. Yes, we are so amazing. That's the least we shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run to, we have nowhere else to go. So get out of the way of the land of our dreams. We are the nation, we are part of this. Oh, we are the nation, we are part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound. The future is here. The future is here. Goodbye yesterday, tomorrow is now for the taking. The future is here. The future.
Kokaguda.
To this end, we are here in Kokaguda this morning to walk around and talk to people and sensitize them, enlighten them on the need for them to have their PVCs. As the Ashwaju Sowolu neighborhood canvassers, Kokaguda is the neighborhood we have chosen this morning to reach out to the electorate and inform them that the PVCs are out and they should go to the nearest INEC offices to get their PVCs. Please, vote counts. Endeavor to get yours today. It is very pertinent. It is important. It is the only tool we need in gaining good leadership, in getting what exactly democracy is all about. Without our PVCs, we cannot, and I repeat, we cannot get the leadership that Nigeria needs today. So please, vote counts. Get your PVC today.
We are the future. We are the dream. We are the nation. We are part of this. Yes, we are so amazing. That's the least we shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run to, we have nowhere else to go. So get out of the way of the land of our dreams. We are the nation, we are part of this. Oh, we are the nation, we are part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry
Ikorodu.
Ní Ẹ̀gìrìn ni a wà báyìí ní Odógúnyán à ń try láti sọ fún àwọn èèyàn wa kí wọ́n lè mọ̀ pàtàkì ìdí tí PVC wa ṣe wà important fún wa láti lè ní. PVC wa ní agbára wa nítorí náà PVC ti jáde ní INEC office now kí gbogbo yín lọ síbẹ̀ kẹ́ lọ gba PVC yín. Ẹ má fi PVC yín sílẹ̀ fún ẹnì kankan. PVC yín ní agbára yín. Ní Odógúnyán yìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ lọ gba PVC yín níbikíbi tí ẹ bá ti wà. Ó ti jáde báyìí as from on 12 ló ti jáde. Now ó máa close títí ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ ní tí wọ́n ní gbé wá sí ward tí wọ́n máa gbé wá sí ward rather. Now láti on 6th of January ó máa wà ní ward ní Odógúnyán Grammar School. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ lọ síbẹ̀ kẹ́ lọ gba PVC yín. Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́ o.
That's the least we shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run to, we have nowhere else to go. So get out of the way of the land of our dreams. We are the nation, we are part of this. Oh, we are the nation, we are part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound. The future is here, the future is here. Goodbye yesterday, tomorrow is now for the taking. The future is here, the future is here. I am the future, I am the future, I am the dream. Whoa, I am the nation, I am part of this. Yes, I am so amazing. That's the least I shall be. The least I shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run, nowhere else to run to, nowhere else to go. Hey, oh, I am the nation. I am.
Amuwodofin.
At my two, Amuwodofin, to continue our message on PVC collection. As usual, we started with Tulere. Now we're in Amuwodofin, Ward A2, precisely, in continuation of the Asiwaju Sanwo-Olu Neighborhood Canvassers Outreach Program for PVC collection. Our aim this morning is to try as much as possible to push out as many people we can to get their PVCs started this morning, and we hope at the end of the day we would have made a meaningful impact here in Amuwodofin.
That's the least we shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run to, we have nowhere else to go. So get out of the way.
Regarding the sensitization, SMS has already gone out, and would by this evening start door to door to encourage people also to get their PVC. And you believe in us and you want to vote for us, you can't do it on the couch, on the internet. No matter how you love your candidates, your PVC is the key to getting your candidate into that office.
That's the least we shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run to, we have nowhere else to go. So get out of the way of the land of our dreams. We are the nation, we are part of this. Oh, we are the nation, we are part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound. The future is here, the future is here. Goodbye. least we shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run to, we have nowhere else to go. So get out of the way of the land of our dreams. We are the nation, we are part of this. Oh, oh. We are the nation, we are part of this. Whoa.
Rather than entertain the excuse of hunger being the main factor that will stop many from enduring the queue to pick up their voter's card, the Asiwaju Sanwo-Olu neighborhood canvassers also introduced food tickets into the mix. Partnering with quality food vendors across these communities, the group was able to achieve the aim of not just speaking to the people about the need to pick up the permanent voters card PVC, they were also able to provide a full meal to all participants. With the mantra, please vote scams, an alternative to PVC, they were able to debunk all rumors around the voting process and convince participants that truly, come February 25, 2023 and the March governorship election, their votes will count. The Independent Electoral Commission (INEC) decentralized the collection of permanent voters' card (PVCs) by registered voters, yet to collect theirs. Millions of registered Nigerians have yet to collect their PVCs, less than 6 weeks to the general election. Therefore, INEC decided to provide a list of collection centers where everyone can collect their PVC. For some, they need to go to their local government, but INEC took a step further and took it to the ward level, where they'll be able to go to the nearest polling unit or polling center to their place of abode to collect their PVC. However, from today, Monday, they will be returning to their various local governments to collect their PVC. INEC having given the opportunity for close to 3 weeks for people to go to their wards to collect their PVC, decided on the 23rd of January to return it back to the local government offices where everyone can walk in to collect it. Without the permanent voters card, many Nigerians would be unable to vote. Some are in court, hoping to convince the courts to give access to those with a temporary voters card to vote in the coming election, or those with some form of registration proof or the other. But the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has made it clear only those with a permanent voters card can be accredited by the BVAS, the Bimodal Voter System, without which the 2023 election would not be possible. The credibility of the 2023 election hinges on the fact that the BVAS will curb all forms of malpractice and multiple voting, contrary to what used to be before, where many would claim their cards were not accredited. This time with the help of the BVAS, fingerprints and all other forms of biometrics can be accredited and people with a permanent voter's card allowed to vote.
You wear like glasses or anything, you have to face mask, you have to remove it. As soon as you log in, Then you come to elections. You click on elections. It will take you to this place here. Then you take the PVC of the person, take his surname. If you take the surname, then you click on the voters register you have. Like this one, his surname is Bayode. I'm using Bayode as the surname so that I can accredit this voter. Then you come to the place here where the cursor is blinking, asking of the surname. So I can type Bayode here. Bayode. Then I move to accreditation. Don't put that VIN number. Don't put the surname and the VIN number again. Don't put the two. Just take one. Then you click on accreditation. You see, as soon as you click accreditation, it will pop up the data of Bayode, as I rightly did now on the system. Then from there, you can click on the accreditation data. It will take you to verify. So now I want to verify that voter that comes with the PVC, whether he is the rightful owner of the PVC or not. So there are two ways of verification. I will click on the verify. There are two ways of the verification. It's either to verify him using his photo or to verify him using his fingerprint. Now let me use the fingerprint. Since taking photo here is giving me a help because of that. So I will take the fingerprint. As soon as you click the fingerprint, it will ask you to place your finger.
Now, to make it easier, states like the Lagos State has declared a 4-day work free for civil servants to collect their permanent voters card from their respective local government or local council development areas across Lagos. The announcement was contained in a statement by the state head of service, Hakim Muri Okola. The work-free day would commence on Tuesday, the 24th of January and end on Friday, the 27th of January 2023 for different grade levels of workers in public service. The dates include Tuesday, January 24th, 2023 for grade levels 01, 03, and 07 and 15. On Wednesday, January 25, 2023 for grade 02, 04, 08, and level 13. For Thursday, the 26th of January 2023 for grade levels 05, 09, 012, 12, and 17. And then on Friday, the 27th of January 2023, grade levels 06, 10, 14, and 16 would have the opportunity to collect their voter's card. It is also worthy of note that as at the 4th of January 2023, the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC revealed that no fewer than 6.7 million Nigerians were yet to collect their permanent voters' cards across 17 states of the Federation. Meanwhile, as at December the 20th, 2023, 231,900 registered voters were to pick up their PVCs in Gombe State. As at the 29th of December 2022, 1,693,963 PVCs were yet to be collected in Lagos. And in Edo State, about 661,783 were yet to collect. Other states with a sizable catalogue of uncollected voters' cards include Oyo State with 700,000, Ogun State with 400,000, Imo State with 300,000, Kogi State with 160,966, Kwara State with 120,602, and Borno State with 80,117. In the Federal Capital Territory, 460,643 PVCs had not been collected as of December 24, 2022.
My experience is that when I came, the crash has already been here so far. So I asked, and what they told me was that I should go to write my name, and people were queuing up writing name. So I queued up and I was writing. I wrote my name, where a lot of us were there. Then later on, I found out that I have to get my receipt. So I was waiting. A lot of people were in the gate here, blocking the gate, trying to enter. Even the people that were calling names, they were not coordinated at all. So I tried to call the person that was calling the name that, please, this is not the way to do something. What you should do is to come outside and call everybody and let everybody line up and be entering. So from there, he now handed over the paper to me, the names of the people. So I began to call the names of the people, calling their names, and I instruct them to scare people away, take people away from the gate, so that the people that have been written name will be able to enter. So from there, everybody began to listen to me. Then I called the names to the extent that, no, I've not yet collected. So I'm still inside, you can see.
Okay, like what you're seeing now, it's just one area. This is a part of Amak. The main part is in Karu, but this one attends to about 7 different units. The way we have arranged is when you come and present your card, if you look at the canopies, each one is labeled according to the ward.
The stress is much. Before they give you anything, you go through many stress, you'll be on sun, they won't do anything. But the queue that is there, police will be harassing you that what is happening. They will just send you out for no reason. I saw like 3 people that came together. They has injury, they can't even pity them. We have been telling them what is going on. They will tell you to be on queue, to be on queue, to be on queue, to be on queue, to be on queue. ABS is 9 o'clock. This is after 3. Doing nothing. Before they give me this my photo card, the stress is much. The stress is much. Please, they should do something about this thing. They should employ a lot of people to work with them. They should employ a lot of people to work with them. Because we have a lot of crowd being on sun since morning. When they employ, everything will be go nice. They won't be stressed. They won't be stressed. Let's be everything. We just understand each other. Yes, just one person. Because the stress is much. Because we have a lot of crowd. So I think the person is not feeling too strong. So the crowd making the person faint.
I think there are better ways to do this. INEC as an organization just have this role to play once in every 4 years. And I think they can do better to make the procedure seamless. We can't be here from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and in fact it's 3 p.m. as I speak to you, and so many people haven't picked up their PVC. Some can't find theirs. Some don't even know what to do. A lot of people have lost hope in the system, and yes, we want to do better. How are we going to get our country working if we can't have our PVC to cast our votes? Why can't they have these things move down to the ward level? That way people just go to their ward, pick up their PVC and go about their daily activities. Alternatively, you can have a synergy with the bank. You can go to the nearest bank. I mean, every Nigerian, most Nigerians have a bank account. You can go to your bank and pick up your card, just like how you have your ATM seamlessly produced without having to go through this torture. I had to be off work to be able to get this done. I mean, this is my working hours, but here I am spending the whole day at this particular place just to get my PVC. 3 people lost their phones here. Two ladies among the 3 people who lost their phones still couldn't even get their PVC. So you could imagine the pain they are going through. The fact that you lost your phone, you spent hours here, and yet your PVC wasn't seen, or wasn't found rather. So I think we can do better. I mean, it's a technological age, and as such, we should be able to move from the analog way of doing things to the digital way of doing things.
Papa, mama, brother, sister. This Lagos must work for all of us. Everybody ja fun Eko.
Oh yes, Lagos people, Papa, mama.